And we're live.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the All Valley Monday Night Trivia Championship. Hopefully, the first and only Monday, episode 2. So this is round 2. I want to congratulate Mike P for being our Kelly Clarkson of the All Valley Trivia Championship here. So,
Yay,
congrats,
Mike.
Mike. So hopefully he is back. I haven't really looked over the chat room yet, but hopefully he's back to defend his title. And I don't know. Do you think we're gonna have a different winner this week, Brianna?
Well, it all depends on who's in here. Let's see if Kiara's got a second place finish that she needs to avenge.
Yeah, she absolutely did. You spoke about different people in the group. We also have something different here hosting as well. We have our very first guest host from the Cobra Kai show, right? The YouTube series. We have Owen Morgan joining us as guest host today. Hey, Owen.
Hi.
Hey, fan favorite here who plays Bert. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Last week, immediately after our episode 1, you joined me on Instagram. We did a little bit of catching up on Instagram Live. How did you do on last week's trivia game, would you say?
I did pretty well. I think I got most of them right. The only ones I got wrong were ones about things I hadn't previously seen, like old Karate Kid movies.
That's right. Have you fixed that by chance? Did you watch any Karate Kid movies?
Not quite yet.
Okay, all right.
It's on the schedule, though.
All right, as long as it's on the schedule. Okay, so it is currently 5:06 Eastern Time. We're probably going to wait a few more minutes to give people a chance to log in and get everything ready. So for those that are not currently on there, pull up a browser and type in crowd.live in the address bar. Once you get to that website, you want to type in the code OP, the numeral 6, maybe not the numeral, the number 6, AG. OP6AG. The code is also on the graphic for the video as well. It'll kind of be streaming, but we have something up right now telling you the website to go to and the code to plug in. So if you guys have any questions, we'll try our best to answer them in the chat room. So we have a pretty good turnout right now. Currently, we got about 34 people tuning in before the actual start of the game. Brianna, do you remember how many people played last week? Was it 30 that started?
It was 30.
It was 30 exactly. So we have more than that watching. Hopefully we have about that same amount playing because I think it was a lot of fun. And honestly, surprisingly, I think we lost a lot more people sooner than we thought we would.
Yeah. I was actually surprised on the questions that people fell out on last week. One thing I will apologize for this time. I have not been unpublic about my computer issues. I have been unable to re-access my questionably sourced video files for the show and the movies because my husband's hard drive isn't big enough to hold them. So we do not have any video answers for the fill in the blanks this week. I apologize.
But you know what we're not missing is a week of this amazing game. So stuff happens, and you know what? Maybe next week will be better. And I think the idea is just to have some fun, and we're here to do that.
Yes, next week will definitely be better because if nothing else, I'm going to Walmart as soon as I get off mic and buying an external hard drive.
I just wanted to chime in real quick with some of this American Idol talk here between Amy and Jen. I did vote for David Cook because he was the better David's, other than David Archuleta, who probably hasn't done anything since that season of Idol. And I think my favorite Idol winner is probably Jordan Sparks because I voted for her every week. And she's probably one of the reasons I won, or I'm the one of the reasons she won.
Only reality competition show I've ever watched. Dancing with the Stars. Go figure which season.
I wonder why.
Go figure who I voted for every single time.
Oh, and are you into any of those live competitions series?
Not really.
Not even
I don't watch them.
What about the American Ninja Warrior?
I used to watch that from time to time if it was on.
Okay. Well, which of those events always interested you that you wanted to try?
I don't know. There was one time where I went to like this place that some people go to train for that show, and they had like a bunch of different things, like a warped wall and things like that. It was pretty cool. I didn't really get to try any of it, but it all looks really cool. Yeah. Wow.
My son, who's just a few years older than you, he's heavy into parkour, and his parkour gym had some similar obstacles, to practice on, so it's pretty cool. So if I don't know if you guys have a parkour gym in the area, well, I guess right now it'd be closed anyway. So, but keep in mind, if those open back up, if you have one near you, check it out. I think they do trials and stuff. You don't have to start a membership just to check out their facilities. So, I would like to see you compete, knowing how long you've been doing karate. So it would be kind of cool to see, to see you challenge yourself in such obstacles.
Yeah, sounds like it would be fun.
I want to see you holding yourself up just by your arms on the side of a car while your mom drives down an alley. Doesn't sound fun, does it?
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, there we go. Interesting is a word.
That was one of the training montages that one of the girls that I saw on one, and it's just always, I'm like, she's doing what? She was literally holding herself up on the door of the car running down an alley. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
All right. I'm just kind of scanning through the chat here. Amira says that we are the best, so thank you for that shout out. Shout out to everybody else that has said hello. Has anybody seen Hayden?
Not recently.
No, whose turn was it to watch him?
Josh's, but no one's ever seen Josh either, so it's okay.
Oh Lord.
Works out okay.
Yeah. Well, he did retweet, the tweet for this game. So hopefully he can tune in and play. Let's just give it a few more minutes. Let's just go ahead and throw 4 more minutes in. I don't think anybody's had any questions. I think most of the people in here probably played last week as well. Looks like everyone's having a good time. Owen, you're getting a lot of hellos and love in the chat there. Not sure you're able to see that. I'm just waiting for any last people.
Say we've got Mike, we've got Suma, we've got Helen. We've got anime blood samples, a.k.a. Wifey, a.k.a. Kaz again in disguise.
Oh, Kaz is here too. Okay.
Yes.
Helen is from Italy. We have people from all around the world tuning in too. So in the chat room, why don't you guys shout out which countries you're from, if not the U.S.? Also, ones in the U.S. It's kind of a weird greeting, I suppose, but Happy Memorial Day. It's one that we celebrate, but it's not one of those like happy ones. Anyway,
we've got Chris in here, we've got Drew in here. Looking forward to seeing the YouTubers duke it out.
Drew, I think already called it yesterday or maybe last week that he was calling round 2. So Mike, he's coming for you.
Yep. I think everybody's coming for Mike. I wonder if we've got Joe Chianakis in here because he's the defending champion from the Facebook trivia.
Okay.
He's the one that beat me on a random draw.
I believe that he also liked the tweet, so he at least knows about it. So we're going to give it 2 more minutes before we kick it off again. So, yep, a lot of Italians here. So we got some Brazil. Greeting from Brazil there. Okay, so a couple more minutes. Again, you guys need to go to crowd.live, type in the code OP6AG. It's right there on the screen on YouTube. So, pardon me. It's not necessary that you have both screens up, but if you want to engage in the trash talk in the chat room, that's where you're going to need YouTube.
Right. I see Erfectro asking about how you get eliminated, things like that. It is a last man standing single elimination tournament. If you answer incorrectly, you are out of the running for the prize. Prize this week will it will definitely be another Cobra Kai Kompanion t-shirt. So the winner will have to get a hold of us on either Twitter or Facebook. Let us know your size and your mailing address. Mike, I hope that yours has gotten to you. It's been 7 days, but you never know. It may be, lost at customs in Chicago or something, like so many things seem to be doing right now.
And also, yeah, Mike, once you get it, I would love you to post a picture of that shirt so we can share it and everyone can see who the Kelly Clarkson is of the the Hall Valley Sunday Night Trivia Championship.
Yes, yes. If you do get eliminated, you can continue playing. You can continue answering questions. You're just no longer in the running.
Therefore, your score will not show up on the scorecard like everybody else.
Right. We play until we only have one person left. If we get to the end of the 30 questions and we have more than one person, we have a sudden death round that I will explain if it becomes applicable. And the questions start out super easy, and if I've done my job right, get super hard.
And also, one thing to remember, I also mentioned it on the previous episode. When we are reading the questions, the answers will be a little bit muted, mute white. It looks a little kind of light gray. So once it brightens up and the answers are white, that's when you can click on it.
Yes, do not try to answer early. You will lock yourself out.
Yeah, and that would also kick you out from the game. So
yes, and there's
that's basically
a short delay as we there's a short delay because of the latency on the stream, because we will want everything on the stream running. You will see the questions on your phone or your second screen before they actually pop up on the stream. So go by what you see.
Yeah.
In combination with what you hear.
That's right. So again, do not click on the answers prematurely because I think the answers even move up or down as well when they get highlighted. So clicking them prematurely will be like taking an elbow to the knee. So be careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a kick to the face.
That too, except for that didn't, eliminate him or.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so yeah, do you want to go ahead and start the game?
Yeah, we absolutely can. So we're going to throw that up there so we have no more people joining. We don't really want anyone to join halfway through. And we will go ahead and take this game live. And it would help if I was in the right one.
Okay.
I was in the sudden death, and I'm like, why did it not start? It was because I was in the wrong one. Okay, let's try this again.
Also, the title for this video, the live video right now, actually says episode 1. Is there a way to change that real quick?
I don't know that we can change it while it's streaming because I wouldn't mess with it, but I'll change that when it goes live.
Okay, all right. So I'm sure, I think people will be able to see whether it's live or not. So okay, so there shouldn't be any problems like once it's all up and shared on YouTube then. Okay, so the screen says trivia game will begin shortly. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Yep, and I'm going to push play, and Owen will read the first question as soon as it appears on the stream for him.
Along with the answers, too.
Yes, and the answers.
All right, it says, the first scene of The Karate Kid is of Daniel and Lucille Larusso leaving their home in what city? A, Parsippany, New Jersey. B, Huntington, New York. C, Newark, New Jersey. And D, Trenton, New Jersey.
Hey, good job. Have you done this before, Owen?
Nope.
It's all right. You'll get used to it. I promise.
Yeah. Owen, do you have... Oh, no, I was just going to ask if Owen has a guess, because this is a practice one anyway.
Yeah.
Do I have a guess?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us, but whether or not you do have one.
I know which one it's not.
Oh, okay.
The correct answer is Newark, New Jersey. Parsippany is where Uncle Louie is from. Huntington, New York is where Ralph Macchio is from. Trenton, New Jersey is just another town in New Jersey. That's all I got.
All right. So, Owen, was that one of your guesses, or?
Yeah, I was pretty sure they weren't coming from New York.
Right. Good guess.
All right. 37 players, 37 survivors, 0 eliminated. The practice question did what it was supposed to do. So on to the next, which is, oh my gosh, where's my notes? I even made note of who's asking which question this time, and then I lost them. Okay. This one is me. And he's a former petty criminal, one of Daniel Larusso's top students, and Johnny Lawrence's son. What is his name? Is he Patrick Lawrence, Robbie Keane, Eli Moskowitz, or Miguel Diaz? Who is Miyagi-Do's top student and Johnny Lawrence's son? This one should be easy.
Owen, this actor, do you interact with very much offset? Or not offset, but off camera?
Well, on camera, we don't really have that many scenes together.
Yeah, so you usually not on the same sets as well?
Yeah, I didn't really get to meet him until, I think, I never really got to really interact with him, like, one-on-one until, like, season 2, when we were filming our school fight.
Okay, so wow,
towards the end. I'd seen him from time to time. We had been around each other with other people on set and stuff like that, but I never really got to fully, like, have a conversation with him and stuff like that until season 2.
All right.
All right, and the correct answer is, of course, Robbie Keane.
Played by Tanner Buchanan.
Yep. Eli and Miguel, of course, are Hawk and Miguel. Patrick Lawrence is just his middle name, and I guess what his last name could have been. I guess.
Yeah.
I just made it up. And, ooh, we lost 7 on that one.
Really?
I think that counts.
Wow.
Everybody ready? That was a crane kick to the face.
Do we have that or no? Yes?
Yes, we do. I do still have that one.
There we go.
Oh,
all right.
Yep, it played.
There it is.
There it is. I do still have that one.
We lost 7 people. I feel that's got to be like some kind of error, right? They might have clicked the answer too quickly or something.
They must have clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. All right, next question to Peter.
All right.
Oh, a good one for Peter to ask.
Yeah, okay. Question number 3. The first person Daniel met in California was the boy who lived in apartment 13. What was his name? A. Freddie Fernandez. B. Jerry Robertson. C. Alan. Or D. Daryl Vidal.
Do you want to go back and look at that question again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Question 3. The first person Daniel met in California was the boy who lived in apartment 17. What was his name? Did I say 13?
You said 13.
Okay. My eyes are a little... You know, the text is really small.
Yes. Well, okay. We'll blame it on that. And the question is... answer, rather, is Freddie Fernandez.
Freddie Fernandez, played by Israel Warbe, who we also interviewed on the show. So check us out on any, your favorite podcast catcher, and you'll find that interview.
And if you look Israel up on Etsy, he sells that T-shirt.
Yes, he does. He has licensed it himself, and also he has a product of his own called the Strawgies. So check that out.
Yes. All right. We lost 1 on that one. We went from 30 to 29.
You know what it is? That's my fault for saying room or apartment 13. That's probably what did it.
Yeah.
You did, because there is no apartment 13.
They're like, I guess Alan?
All right. Next question is ready for Owen as soon as it comes up on the screen.
All right.
And this is the part that always kills me because we got to kill time. But there you go.
All right. Question 4. When we see Johnny as an adult, one of the first things we see is his beloved car. What kind of car is Johnny driving when Cobra Kai begins? A. Red Chevrolet Camaro. B. Red Ford Mustang. C. Red Dodge Daytona. Or D. Red Pontiac Firebird.
Also, I'm supporting the state of Georgia by drinking a can of Coca-Cola.
Have you not heard of a Camaro before, Owen?
Camaro?
Yes.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh my God. Wow. When I was your age, Camaro was like the car everybody wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they still kind of are.
Right. Everybody wants a Camaro. Well, I guess only old people want Camaros. But that's wrong. Oh my God, that's wrong. Oh, Peter.
What happened?
I put the wrong answer.
Did you really? Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's gonna
eliminate everybody. everybody.
Yeah, that's gonna eliminate everyone. So.
Oh my God, guys.
Uh,
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause.
Oh.
I'm going to fix that. Okay, I paused the game.
Everyone, take a break.
There we go. I fixed
All
it.
right.
I fixed it. I
go get
fixed
some
it.
water.
Okay, now let's see. Did that fix? Yes. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Everybody's back in.
Everyone's holding their chest. It's like, what? We gotta wait another week?
Oh God, no. Okay, I fixed it. Everybody's still in. If that happens again,
All right.
I know how to fix it. So we're going to resume. I knew
Oh,
I was going to make a mistake.
Do we still have music playing? The MIDI versions?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Yeah.
For those that are wondering, I will eventually put up the audio form of episode 1 and then obviously episode 2 onto the podcast. So for those that weren't able to tune in, then you'll be able to hear it if you don't want to watch it on YouTube.
There you go. I don't know why people wouldn't want to watch it on YouTube though, because we're awesome.
Yeah, no. I got you, but maybe some people are still on the go and maybe they prefer to listen to it. Okay, all right. Next question is going to go to Brihana.
Okay. And
Well, yeah. How many did we lose?
we only
2?
lost 3.
3.
And
Okay.
all 3
all right.
actually said Ford Mustang. So
Okay.
Kaz, unfortunately, if it says you've been eliminated, that's are your screens are still saying eliminated? Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Because it's showing everyone surviving. See, if we look at the leaderboard, everyone should still be in.
I wonder if they hit refresh.
Try refreshing. Try refreshing your screen, see if it lets you back in. Because everyone should still be in there. It says 29 survivors. I am so sorry, guys. I knew I was going to screw something up. I'm sorry.
It happens. We can always maybe even reset it.
Yeah, that's the refreshed still says eliminated. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stop the game. Okay?
And just restart it.
I'm going to reset all of the interactions. There we go. Everybody stay in. We're going to start with question 5.
So we're going to throw that question out.
Right.
Okay.
Now, as soon as I hit enter, or as soon as I start it back up again, what'll be showing on your screen is question 4, because go ahead and 5 will be up. There we go. Now refresh. We should be ready to go. There we go. Skipping through.
Here we go.
You guys are going to get an awful long time to think about this one. Eliminated is gone. Okay, everyone refresh your screens. There we go. I am so sorry, guys. All right.
Looks like everyone's good to go. So, Owen, you want to go ahead and reread this one then?
This one's mine. This is the next one.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this is the next one.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Okay, yep. Nope, this is different. All right, everybody's in. Everybody's good to go. Got 31 people in. Oh, 2 people snuck back in. Look at you people. Okay. Question number 5. Mr. Miyagi left his home on Okinawa when he was 18 years old and returned in 1985. Where was he from? Miyagi Island, Kadena, Naha, or Tomi Village? Where was Mr. Miyagi from on Okinawa?
Amira, I hope you're not asking people for answers.
Yeah, by the time that anybody got it in the chat, the question would be over.
Right.
And it wouldn't matter anyway. So, of course, the correct answer is Tomi Village. Some people, some people spell it Tomi, which I think is mostly what I found on the internet. The spelling actually comes from the book, which is canon. So if it's spelled incorrectly, then take it up with the woman who wrote the book and Robert Mark Kamen, who wrote the scripts that she wrote the books based on. All right, how many have we got in here still? 23.
Also, I would love to visit Miyagi Island.
Right? When I was looking for places in Okinawa,
It sounds cool.
Yeah, I knew there was a Miyagi prefecture on Japan, like on the big island. But there's also a Miyagi Island that's connected to Okinawa, and I was like, it's freaking perfect.
I mean, if we saw a glimpse of Miyagi Backyard, imagine what Miyagi Island would look like.
Oh, man.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, on to the next question now for Peter as soon as it appears on the screen.
Okay.
Oh, no, Kyle's having trouble.
All right, question 6, which is really 5. Fill in the blank to complete this quote. War never ends. Peace is just a blank between battles. Is it A, space, B, lull, C, break, or D, time?
This is a good one.
This is a good one?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm really like fighting the urge to go through all the questions now and make sure I didn't screw up any other answers.
Are you able to do it in between questions and stuff?
I hope so. I'm going to try it on the next one after Owen asks it. I'll just start popping through and see what I can do, and hopefully it doesn't like show me jumping through all the questions. Correct answer is lull. Also the title of the episode.
Right, episode 7, I believe that was.
Yes, episode 7, season 2.
And Kreese puts out his cigar in one of the potted plants.
I hate that man. Hate him. All right, so we've got 18 survivors. That means 2 were out on that one. And next question, we will move forward to Owen for question 7.
All right. All right. Question 7. This character... Oh, wait 1 second. My screen went weird. I can't read the question.
Oh.
Uh-oh. 1 second.
No problem.
Oh my gosh. It all went weird. 1 second.
Do you want one of us to read it?
Wait, let's see if I can... Yes, please. I need...
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I can read it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
This character, played by Yuji Okamoto, is the nephew of Mr. Miyagi's former best friend. He hated Daniel so much he forced him into a fight to the death. Who is he? A, Chosen, B, Sato, C, Taro, or D, Toshio?
Oh, very
Sorry
good.
if I mispronounced those. I haven't seen the second one.
No problem. And I think most people probably knew that. But yes, definitely throw 1 and 2 onto that list of movies to watch.
And 3.
And 3. I mean, you can get to 3 when you get to 3.
No, because 3 is actually part of the plot of the show, so he should really watch that one.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You
They did
know?
mention it in season 2, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and the correct answer is Chosen Taguchi.
All right. And again, played by Yuji Okamoto. We also interviewed him. So if you guys are interested on some insight from the Karate Kid Part 2, check out that interview. It was definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was a really, really good one. And only lost 1 on that one. Let's see, who have we still got in here? 17 people, including Mike P. in the house. We got Papa Kiata, Bonsai, Carrie's still in, Levi, Jen, Matt, Helen, Chris, I Am 94, Sam McShizzle, Robert, Kim Nerd, Quicksip, Philippe, and Drew.
And Drew. All right.
Good job, everybody.
Doing good.
Rising to the top of the crop.
Yes. I had to think about. I was like, was that an accent or?
No. No, it's cream of the crop, top of the heap, whatever. I mix my metaphors all the time. It's fun. Okay.
So do I.
Oh.
Next question.
I think this is to you. He read it last.
Number 8. Yes, it is me. God, I wrote it down. I'm still forgetting.
It's okay.
The season 1 episode, Escalato, featured a Halloween dance. Miguel arrived in the classic skeleton costume from the first movie. What did Dimitri say he was? A wizard, a necromancer, a cleric, or a sorcerer? What did Dimitri tell Miguel he was dressed as for the Halloween dance? And I pronounced Escalato completely wrong.
You know, I heard it, but it's like, well, maybe it's because you're from the Midwest.
No, it's just that my tongue was not behaving and like got all screwed up. I have no excuse for that.
I really like Eli's costume.
Yes, he fixes lips.
Eli's costume is good.
Yes. But Dimitri is dressed as a necromancer. Didn't you see the amulet?
Yes,
Very
and
specific.
Gianni DiCenzo has appeared on the pod twice. So if you guys want to hear his insights on seasons 1 and 2, it is there.
Yes, it is. And, we lost a few on that one.
I bet you they picked wizard or sorcerer.
We lost
Yeah,
Mike.
there's no way anybody picked cleric.
Mike P.
Mike!
Oh, no.
Mike is out!
Look at that. God, I accidentally clicked the wrong answer too quickly. See? I told you guys,
Right?
gotta read the answers.
Top spot is open.
You gotta really think about it.
Yeah, he had that trigger finger there.
What'd you say, Mike? Next question coming up. Sorcerer.
Jen said sorcerer.
Yep.
All right. So while we figure out what Mike selected, question 9. Daniel has had no shortage of love interests throughout the life of the franchise, but one girl remained nothing more than a friend. What was her name? A. Amanda Larusso, B. Allie Mills, C. Kumiko, or D. Jessica Andrews?
And I didn't want to put a picture of any of them and have people think I was tricking them, so, I always will default to Daniel whenever I can. So.
Right. And again, but one girl remained nothing more than a friend.
Yes, which one did Daniel actually not date?
Huh.
And the answer is Jessica Andrews from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Was in
I
Karate
was
Kid
thinking
Part
that
3.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda Larusso kind of, having the same last name as him kind of
That's
gives
kind
it
of
away
an
that they're a
obvious one,
thing, right?
Yeah. But if somebody wasn't, hadn't really seen the show but seen the movies, they would have guessed maybe it's a relative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
I guess. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible, right?
I guess. I mean, Mike lost. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shots fired. All right, next question coming up for Owen. One
All
of my
right.
favorites of this round.
Yep, and Mikey Graff is correct because the actress was under 18.
Yes.
All right. Question 10. The creators of Cobra Kai, affectionately known as the Big Three, have worked on several well-loved franchises prior to Cobra Kai. Which of the following series have none of them been involved with? A. Hot Tub Time Machine. B. American Pie. C. Harold and Kumar. Or D. Scary Movie. I know this one.
Yes.
Oh.
I would hope that most people know this one. I hope.
I hope too.
It's the kind of one where it's like you don't have to know anything about the movies or the shows to know this one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Because
You just got to be active on social media.
Yep. The correct answer is which one, Owen?
Which one?
Yes.
Personally, I would say Scary Movie.
And
You
you would
are
be
correct.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
If
that
Owen
was-
can get it right, be like Owen.
Always
yeah,
be
I
like
don't know
Owen.
much.
Always be like Owen. I'm sure he has some nice reading material and a carton of milk sitting next to him too. The Big Three, if anyone's interested, they came on the show last year. So there's an episode as we were talking about the upcoming season 2 at the time.
Yes. And that's where they played my trivia and didn't get them all right.
Ooh. There's a tease there.
Little self-promotion for myself there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We are down to 10. Top 10 are Carrie, Helen, Chris, Papa, Kiara, Bonsai, I Am 94, Kim Nerd, Robert, and Quicksip. We lost Drew again.
Oh no, Drew. But hey, guess what? Kiara is coming for that round 2 champion.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So with Mike out of the running, I think Kiara might be the one to look out for. No offense to everybody else, but just because she did come in second last week.
Yes. All right. Question number 11 is there. It goes. I say it wasn't popping up. Question 11. Fill in the blanks to complete this quote. If you're looking to be a blank blank in LA, Snake's the boy to be bad with. Is it big shot, bad boy, tough guy, or hard ass? If you're looking to be a blank blank in LA, Snake's the boy to be bad with. This is the creepy Terry Silver talking to teenage boys while in his bathtub scene.
Oh.
Will never cease to creep me out.
Sounds pretty weird.
Right? And the answer is a bad boy. Karate's bad boy, Mike Barnes.
That's right. It's also in the magazine.
And we lost 3 on that one, including Chris.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. That actually might be a little bit tougher than people think.
Really?
I think so.
The answer was in the question.
It was, but that might be like too obvious. I feel for people, they'd be like, "Oh,
That's
it can't
what
be
I
that
was
one."
I was thinking it might be that, but it might be too obvious.
Yeah, honestly,
and Kiana's gone too.
Oh no. Fill in the blanks is just hard because it's not necessarily a Mandela effect, but you sit there and you're like, wait a minute, is it tough guy or is it bad boy? But wait, bad boy is already mentioned in the line. Why would you say that twice?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
So you just start thinking. But for me, I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's bad boy, but man, those other ones they look good to fill in the blank too.
Okay, I mean that's the goal, right? Is to make it difficult.
No, you're right.
Definitely.
You're absolutely right.
Definitely the point.
Okay, all right. Question
again.
number 12.
I was like 90% sure it was bad boy. Question number 12. Yasmin did not spend her summer vacationing. Wait, I'll read it again.
Okay.
Yasmin did not spend her summer vacation in California. Where did she go? A, England. B, Canada. C, Italy. Or D, France.
I remember this one because I remember the line when we were filming it.
That's right. You were in that scene. Now, Owen, where have you traveled to of those countries?
Of those countries, I've been to England and France.
Okay, so both
but
of them,
not
too.
much of France.
Okay, so were you there? Not there very long, or?
Yeah, I was only there for like one afternoon. Like when I was in England, we went down to France for the afternoon.
I see. Okay. Oh man, yeah, I would love to go to. Well, Canada I've been to just because it's north of us. But I would love to travel to the other 3.
All y'all just get on your planes and
awesome.
go wherever you want. I'll just stay here until I can drive.
I'm sure we'll meet up in Georgia at some point again.
There we go. All right, and the correct answer is France. It's actually showing on the screen. It's her location on Instagram up there, but I think it's way too small for anybody to read. And, oh my gosh, top 5. Papa, Carrie, I Am 94, Kim Nerd, and Quicksip. Now, Quicksip hung with us pretty late last week, too. I think he was...
I think so.
The top 5 last week, too. They were. I apologize.
Yeah.
They were top 5 last week, too. So, I have this feeling that I Am 94 and Kim Nerd are people I should know. And, of course, I do know Papa and... this Carrie person, I think I've heard of her before. So
6'8", blonde,
right, big leggy supermodel, best friend of
wears
mine.
A red leather jacket with a cobra patch.
Right. All right, and next question is for Owen. As soon as it comes up and you can see it on the screen.
All right.
Let's see how we do.
Question 13. Yep. Question 13. This actor not only played an on-screen role in the All Valley tournament scenes, but was also one of Pat Morita's doubles and invented the crane. Who is he? A, Israel
Warbe.
Was it Warbe?
Mm-hmm.
B, Daryl
Vidal.
Vidal, sorry. C, Pat Johnson. Or D, Fumio Demura. I'm I think I know which one this is because I think I heard about it once.
Okay. It was the character. No, I'll wait until.
All right,
Oh,
timer is
people
out, so
suck
you can say it now. Timer's out.
Okay. So the answer, or just what I was going to say?
What you were gonna say?
What I was going to say is the character was mentioned in season 2.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
What's your guess,
Episode
Owen?
206.
Wait, I forgot what I guessed.
Oh.
Do you still have the answers in front of you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, Owen.
Him. Owen.
I forgot. There was something I thought of at first, and then I forgot what I thought it was. So.
All right. Well, it is Daryl Vidal.
Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't put. I don't think it was that.
Okay. Yeah, Daryl Vidal was also Mr. Miyagi on the stump doing the crane kick.
Yes.
He invented the look of the crane kick and also appeared on our podcast.
Yes, he has.
Recently had a birthday, yeah. He gave a few groups shout-outs that gave him some birthday wishes. So there you go.
I thought that was so sweet. People wish you
Very
happy
nice.
birthday and you make a video for them.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
sweet.
Very awesome of him.
All right, and we have the same top 5. No one eliminated on this one.
Very nice.
Good job,
That,
everybody.
And that could be a very tricky question, too, because you say also stunt doubled as Miyagi, which, most people I feel know was Fumio Demura.
Right.
So, yep, that could have
And
been a
then
tricky one
Pat
for people.
Johnson was in all the tournament scenes and was one of the trainers.
Yeah,
So,
Yep.
Yep, I tried to make that one tricky and nobody fell for it. Look at that.
At least this 5.
Right. All right, next question, number 14. Miguel Diaz lives in the Reseda Heights apartments with his mother, Carmen, and his grandmother, whom he calls Yaya. What is her name? Is it
You
Maria? Elena?
Talking about Yaya, right?
Yes, I am talking about Yaya.
Yep.
Maria, Elena, Rosa, or Sophia? What is Yaya's name?
I think this one's tough, too.
Other than Yaya, that is.
Yeah.
This one shouldn't be too hard.
I don't think this one's super hard at all, but
I
wrote
but-
them all, so.
But I don't think it was ever mentioned, though, right? I think it's only in the credits.
Oh,
That actually might be true.
that might
Yeah.
be true. The answer is Rosa. And
Because she's only referred to as Yaya.
or Mama.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
I never thought
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, Miguel and Carmen. So I think that's what it is. It could kind of like, when season 2 came out, people were like, "Oh, Asian Bert." I'm like, it's Nathaniel. It says
That's
it right
true.
there in the credits.
True.
Nathaniel's never ever
Nobody really
mentioned.
gave him a specific name.
Yeah, and so like people just kind of learned that it was Nathaniel probably for reading credits, and you start talking about him, but then people forget that it was never mentioned.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Huh.
I'm pretty sure, but somebody fact checked me, and you know what? If I'm incorrect, I'll first person to give me proof that I'm wrong. I'll send you a T-shirt.
I've watched, season 1 well over 100 times, and season 2's getting pretty close, and I've never heard the name Rosa on screen. So
Wow. Yeah. That's true.
I really don't think she ever has been. We lost Quicksip on that one. We're down to
Oh,
the top
wow.
4. Karate
Oh,
Papa, I Am 94, Kim Nerd, and Carrie. So we are down to the top 4. Moving on to question 15.
You know, it's got to be really difficult for those that got like eliminated, and then to play along, and and to feel, man, what could have been? Because I've only like missed one question, and they've been getting the rest right after being eliminated.
That's the pain of a trivia tournament right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So question 15. After playing Johnny Lawrence, William Zabka made the move to television, and for four seasons, he played Robert McCall's son Scott on which NBC drama? Was it A, The Equalizer, B, Matt Houston, C, Remington Steele, or D, Riptide? And I would not have learned this if it not been for you, Brihana. So kind of like 8 is enough on the
Okay,
last week.
good. I thought I was the only one that just
Yeah.
had no reason not to know it.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
no.
I don't know it.
No, Amy, Carrie, we all talk about this quite a bit because,
Right.
And I gave Amy her hug because she believes that Scott just really needs to hug his father. And that is The Equalizer, which was remade as a movie, 6 years ago with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, I
Oh, I didn't know that.
I knew that The Equalizer was a movie, so that was why I was a little bit confused when I saw that it was a TV show.
It's actually for free right now. I don't know how long they're going to keep it, but it's on the NBC streaming app. And it is in there for free. And I loved that show in the late 80s, and I still do. It's really, really good.
I know of the Denzel movie. I had no idea that it was a remake of the show.
Yes. Oh, and we lost I Am 94.
I thought that was going to be a dark horse.
I thought so too. We're down to Papa, Carrie, and Kim Nerd. And I really think I should know who Kim Nerd is. And I feel horrible that I don't, because I really think I should.
Maybe you should stop mentioning it. You won't feel as bad.
Well, no, I'm hoping they'll pop up in the chat and say, hey, it's me, dummy.
Oh, okay.
But moving on to question 16 for Owen.
All right. All right, question 16. After the brawl at the mall, a detective Dimitri compares himself to which character from Game of Thrones? Is it A, Hodor, B, Jon Snow, C, Bran Stark, or D, Sam Tarly?
How many people do you think are going to get this out of the three that we've got? I bet all three of them do.
I'm gonna guess 2, and not because I don't have faith. It's just I don't know. I think this week was a little bit tougher than last week for sure, but it should be.
You have a guess? I don't. Yeah.
Or were you gonna say you don't what now?
What? No. Oh, yeah. I don't. I'm not sure exactly what the answer to this is, but I can make general guesses based on how much of Game of Thrones I've actually seen.
Okay, how much have you seen?
Only 4 seasons.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say 4 episodes or something.
No,
the four
no. I'm about halfway through the show.
Okay, are you actually catching up on that show? Is that what's going on?
I was doing it with some friends, but
I see.
Then social distancing happened, so I put it on hold.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know enough about the show to fully know, but I don't remember exactly what he said in this point.
So since the time has ran out and everyone probably already selected their answer, do you want to take a guess?
I'm gonna say D. I'm gonna say D.
Sam Tarly is the correct answer.
There you go. Good job, Owen.
Yeah, it was between that or A, but I figured D was more realistic.
Right.
I just kind of, threw all the male characters that I could remember, because I have seen 2 episodes. And both were in the last season. One was so dark that you couldn't really see who was doing what or who was where.
Yes.
I heard that was a problem.
Yes.
It was quite a problem. People were saying it was literally the darkest episode ever.
And then I saw the little girl kill the big bad guy, and everybody went, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Hodor has one of the most saddest episodes in the entire show.
My husband, I remember something about it, he was brain damaged, and all he knew was to hold the door to protect someone, right?
Yeah, that's where his name came from. Hold the door.
And he just kept saying, hold door, hold door, hold door, over and over and over again, and it became Hodor.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Robert's out. We lost Robert. We are down to the top 2.
Robert Pepsi?
Yes.
Pepsi guy. Boy. There we go. Look at that. Carrie and Kim Nerd.
Carrie and Kim Nerd.
I'm assuming that maybe you don't know Kim Nerd, because I don't think they've actually, in the group here, I'm kind of keeping an eye on it. I don't think they've said anything here, unless they just don't have the chat up.
Right, or I'm thinking that might be someone that I know, because I recognize that name maybe from Twitter. I've seen them maybe in a Q&A. Okay. But
Tumblr,
we're going to move forward here to number 17, and I'm going to remember to ask the question this time, because I have my notes telling me that I am supposed to ask question 17.
Okay.
The theme song for The Karate Kid Part 2, The Glory of Love, was written and performed by Peter Cetera, an original member of which iconic band? Was he from Air Supply, Chicago, Genesis, or Foreigner? Which band was Peter Cetera one of the original members of? One of the main vocalists as well.
Are they all from different countries? The musicians here, the band. I don't know where Foreigner's from.
Yeah, at least 2 are from the same
Okay.
country. Because Genesis and Air Supply, I'm pretty sure, are both British.
Air Supply is Australian.
Okay, all right. So maybe we'd have to find out where Foreigner's from. But Peter Cetera is from Chicago. Now, whether he's actually from Chicago, I have no idea.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, what?
Right. I have no idea if he's actually from Chicago, but he's from
Chicago?
Chicago. Okay,
so I am looking up a Foreigner real quick, and it is a British-American rock band. Okay.
Okay, so Foreigner is British. Okay, so Foreigner's got one leg on each side of the pond, right?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it, absolutely.
Right, which doesn't help us at all,
So I'm assuming both got them right.
Yes, we still have Carrie and Kim Nerd. I expected Carrie to get that right because Carrie is from Chicago. So, you got to represent your hometown when you got a band named after you.
Yeah, but also I feel like, it's kind of like it's the You're the Best of part 2, right? I mean, it's the Grammy-nominated song for Best Original Song of 1986. Actually, it might have been 87. Yeah, 87 because it's the following year, right? The movie was released 86. The Grammy / Oscars is the following year. So 1987, it is nominated for Best Original Song. And I think it's just one that people should know.
Yes, I agree. 18 is yours.
Here we go. 18. Before being cast as Samantha Larusso, Mary Mauser played the daughter of which NCIS team member? Was it A, Anthony DiNazzo, B, Leroy Jethro Gibbs, C, G, Callan, or D, Dwayne Pride? Apologies if I mispronounced any of those.
DiNozzo.
DiNozzo?
DiNozzo. DiNozzo.
Yes, I don't know any of them.
How do you not know Tony DiNozzo? Oh my God.
I don't watch NCIS.
Owen, do you watch NCIS?
No.
Yeah, see?
Well,
no, Quantum Leap, that's more up my alley.
Sorry.
Okay, guess who plays Dwayne Pride?
Scott Bakula?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
The answer to this is Leroy Jethro Gibbs, played by Mark Harmon.
I would have got this wrong.
And look at little tiny Mary up there. She's so cute. She appeared only in flashbacks because she had been dead for 10 years before the show started. The character had.
Interesting.
And it was really, really hard to catch a screenshot of her that actually looked like her.
Yeah.
Because they were all faded and everything. So let's go and see who did this one. And, they both got it right again. Carrie and Kim Nerd. We are moving up to the 20s here.
I would have lost that one. Anything would have been a guess. I probably would have gone with DiNozzo.
It would have been a completely wild guess for me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Tony has a daughter, but
I believe you.
Well, good. You should, because I love that show.
I didn't know anything Mary was in before or after Cobra Kai. Like that's still all I know her from. I mean, I know she's done some things on Disney, and she played Gianni's sister in a pilot. That's about it.
She had a show on Hulu with Liza Koshy that's freaking fantastic. Love that show. But I didn't remember her being on it. I just remembered the show. All right, next question is for Owen.
All right. Question 19. All right. The 3 original Karate Kid films were also released as media tie-in novels based on Robert Mark Kamen's original scripts. Who wrote them? A. F.E. Hinton, B. B.B. Hiller, C. E.B. White, or D. J.K. Rowling?
I heard that little laugh there.
Right. Sometimes you got to throw one in there that just fits what the theme of the question that you're going with, right?
Yeah.
And it's...
But nobody will answer it.
You hope nobody will answer it anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Back to the Mary Mauser one real quick. It kind of reminds me of Tanner Buchanan being on Fuller House, which I watched, and I've seen the episodes that he's in, and I still don't remember that as like being Tanner Buchanan.
I don't either. I remember the character, and I remember, that the episode that he was on, and I remember the dance-off and all that, but
Right.
I didn't remember it being Tanner. Now, Designated Survivor's a different story,
Hmm.
because he's a huge character on Designated Survivor, so.
All right. And the answer?
The answer is B.B. Hiller. S.E. Hinton wrote The Outsiders. E.B. White wrote
I knew that one.
Charlotte. Yep, E.B. White wrote Charlotte's Web.
Mm.
J.K. Rowling, everybody better know, wrote Twilight, of
Harry
course.
Oh,
And-
right, yeah, of course.
Of course.
So I have to admit, I had to reread the question after revealing the answer here because looking at the answers and not really reading the question, I go, oh, S.E. Hinton.
Right? Let's see
Hey,
if
that's
anybody else has done that.
Probably what a lot of people did.
No. Since we only have two, there's not a lot of anything going on right now. But they both got it right. So Carrie and Kim Nerd both going in to
All right.
the
Wow.
20s.
Very good. Congratulations, you two. What is this dance team assemble here that you guys are talking about in the group here?
That's
Uh,
Fuller House.
Oh, what's going on? I gotcha. That's right. That's the quote.
Yeah,
okay.
that's literally the scene from Fuller House being quoted.
Right.
The one you said you remember.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I thought I didn't know this was related. I just happened to look over and they're talking about a dance team. Yeah, that's what Tanner's character says, and then, oh gosh, what is her name? Not Rock. Kimmy's daughter.
Yeah, Kimmy's daughter.
Yeah, she says it too.
Yes.
I need to catch up on that show.
Yes, you do. All right, question 20. Fill in the blanks to complete this quote. We're talking about auto parts, like rims, stereos, shit made out of blanket shit. Is it chrome, aluminum, fiberglass, or steel? What were Trey and Cruz talking about?
This round is definitely more difficult than the last one.
This one I thought may stump somebody, but it's like one of my favorite Cruz lines from both seasons. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh so hard.
Probably because he says shit twice in one sentence.
Or maybe it's because car parts aren't made out of chrome. They're made out of plastic and then plated chrome.
Well,
Do you have any
Tomato,
idea
tomato.
how expensive it would be, if it was real? Anyway, the answer, of course, is chrome.
That's like you asking John about like the engine, on the Charger in one of those Q&As. We're
Challenger.
like, thank you. We're just like, who else would know that but you? Come on.
Anybody who knows there's no such thing as a 4.8-liter Hemi engine.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. And the correct answer is chrome, and they both got it.
All right, good.
They both got it. We've got a couple of serious Cobra Kai nerds in here.
All right. Maybe
And
they'll make it to the end.
Maybe.
Yeah. If one at this point, either one goes out, and that is the end. So, we may end up with sudden death. But Peter, you've got question 21.
I do. Question 21. Where did Mr. Miyagi plant the bonsai tree he brought with him from Okinawa? Was it A, Devil's Kitchen, B, Devil's Triangle, C, Devil's Tower, or D, Devil's Cauldron? This was in The Karate Kid Part 3.
Yes.
So for those who have not seen it, watch it.
Yes.
We've interviewed Sean Kanan, who played Mike Barnes, Bad Boy of Karate, who everyone's kind of been championing for, a return for. Also, they think that he was on the call with Lawrence there, Johnny Lawrence, in the first episode, Ace Degenerate.
But he's a little busy out getting Emmy nominations and things of his own right now.
I like how Mike P's like, Chem Nerd, Hayden, is that you?
Hayden in disguise.
Hayden's burner account. We figured it out. Figured it out.
Right.
And there's Susan Gallagher. When does she sneak in here?
I don't know.
All right. Who's security?
People letting all
Hi,
kinds
Susan.
of people in here.
We love you.
The correct answer is Devil's Cauldron.
This is correct. I would love me a movie of Devil's Triangle. I would imagine it's like some kind of dark version of the Bermuda Triangle. Maybe.
It's actually it is a movie. It's a book too, I think. It's like a
Devil's
real,
Triangle?
Yeah, I think it's like a real
Oh,
thing.
no kidding. Okay.
Devil's Kitchen and Devil's Tower are both real places. Devil's Kitchen's in Yellowstone. Devil's Tower's in Arizona.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking New York, but that's Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, Devil's Triangle
Isn't it New York?
is somewhere. Devil's Tower is Close Encounters.
Okay.
Devil's Tower is the like monolith that he was making out of the mashed potatoes and all that.
Do we have a? I think we have a winner now.
Do we?
Yeah, Carrie's saying that she selected wrong.
Well,
let's find out.
Your name's still on the leaderboard, Carrie.
Uh-huh. And you two are friends too. What's going on here?
I have no idea. But I mean, you saw the right answer, right? Like I showed the correct answer, and it was Devil's Cauldron.
Huh. Interesting.
It says that one person voted for Devil's Tower, and it says it was not you. So your app does say you were eliminated.
Carrie, are you playing against yourself this whole time? Is she also Kim Nerd?
Oh, Kim answered wrong too.
Oh.
They both were wrong.
Oh.
That's funny. So do we not have a winner?
So everybody lost.
Oh.
Did they?
Okay, guys, this is going to be... Oh. How do I... If Kim Nerd is not in the stream, how do I do the...
Actually,
sudden death?
There was already a McShizzle that had been eliminated.
Well, what we would do now is we would take these two.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Kim Nerd would still be listening in, though, right?
I don't know. Kim Nerd, if you can hear us, if you're on the stream, please hop in the chat and let us know you're here.
I guess I didn't think about it, but like maybe people, if they didn't really care to be in the chat, they're probably not listening to us, and they're just waiting for those answers to highlight white, you know?
Right. Because what we'll do now is we'll go to sudden death, but I need to know that Kim Nerd knows where to go.
Not that I'm saying to do this, but I just like how Jay Rube in the group chat here, he says, no winner. Restart the entire contest, let everyone back in. LOL.
The last hour didn't happen. We're going to erase it completely off.
That sounds like 2020 for you.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to keep going from here, but the only way I know how to do that is to do the sudden death. Because if we restart it here, like if I wipe the answers and restart it here, we're going to have a whole lot more than just these two back in here.
Right.
We're going to have like everyone that's still watching.
Right. Which I don't think is fair. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of leaning on like this is a push, and I feel like we do have to have a winner.
Right, and if Kim Nerd's not on the stream, then how do we send them the prize anyway?
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
this is a tough one because we were kind of like having to make it up on the fly here.
Okay, everybody send feelers out on Twitter. Let's find Kim Nerd.
Okay, all right. I will shoot a tweet out to. I'm even going to just do a search. See if I have a search here for Kim Nerd.
Oh, Drew volunteered to let us send him the prize instead.
Oh, okay. Well, I will.
Kim Nerd's place.
I'm going to write that down on a note. In the event I need to look that up again.
Okay, Kim texted me. He said his iPad died. Okay, Sam, so you're in contact with him?
So this is something you know, or?
Sam McShizzle in the chat just said Kim texted me, and he said his iPad died.
Okay. So they know each other. Is there another way for Kim to sign back on?
Right. Does he have... Because if he only got eliminated because his battery died, then we need to know what he answered.
Yeah.
Because if he answered right, he won. So, Sam, can you ask Kim Nerd what he answered for that question?
So I got a @Chemnerd boy, but I don't think.
Yes, please call him and ask him what he actually answered. This is the strangest way to run a trivia contest in human history.
It really is.
But
So, Owen, what you got going on for today?
Me?
Yeah. Watching anything?
Well, let's see. Right before this, I started rewatching Cobra Kai. I watched
it's a good show.
episode and a half, I think.
Okay.
That was right before this, but I think after this, nothing too crazy. We're not really doing anything else.
All right, so
no cookouts or, I mean, no parties or off the table, but
yeah, we'll be doing some cooking.
He says he put triangle.
Like
so they were both wrong. Okay, so he was the answer for Devil's Triangle.
Man.
She was the answer for Devil's Tower. Can he get back on? Probably not. Oh my God. Because we'll have a different URL and a different code for the two people that are going into sudden death. So, if he can get back on to a computer or his phone or whatever he has access to.
Yeah, if he was playing with his iPad, it was just probably for a bigger screen. If he could just log in for his phone for sudden death, I think that should work out.
Yeah, it's just one question. We just need to get him in there with Carrie because
he's defected. He's saying Carrie should win, is what Sam is saying. Deflecting? No, defecting. What's the word? Where it's like you give it up to the other person.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it until you said the wrong word 6 times.
Okay.
Deferring.
Thank you.
Abdicating.
Forfeiting. That works too. Thanks, Mikey.
Oh yeah, forfeiting. That's what I was looking for.
There we go. Forfeiting. All right. So that means Carrie is our champion.
There you go. All right.
Yay!
Concede. Another great word. Thank you, Chris.
There we go. Yep.
Concede. That actually,
is a good one.
I think that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, because I think that's usually what they say in like chess, right?
Yes.
When they, drop their king or whatever. All right, so there you go. Carrie is the winner of the All Valley Sunday Night Trivia Championship Episode 2
on Monday night.
Monday night, yes.
The Monday edition.
The Monday edition. Hopefully, the one and only time. So you have Brianna's deets, so you reach out to her, and we'll get you that tea.
Well, I already know her address. I've slept there.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to get into some rhythm there.
Right.
Owen, thank you so much for joining us as guest host. What did you think about these questions compared to last week's questions?
I definitely knew more.
Okay.
And it was a lot more fun to be able to commentate over it and guess at the same time.
Very nice. Awesome. So that's what we're hoping people are doing from home as well. Reading the group chat, reading the questions and answers along, and interacting with us by screaming at the screen.
Yes, it's always a good stream if you're screaming at YouTube.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
I think so. The next few days will probably be the best time to do so. As hopefully we find something out soon about what's going on, some clarity, as they say.
Yeah, I'm really hoping we get something soon.
We got 6 days left
of May. That is, yes.
6 days at most.
So there we go. Thanks everybody in the chat. We're getting some love from everybody. So shout outs to everybody that was still participating after elimination. Congrats to Mike again for being the first, and in an attempt to defend his title, Carrie comes in, and now it is Carrie 1, Mike 1.
There we go. We need to keep a leaderboard on the group page somewhere.
We definitely will.
Yeah, are we gonna do a bracket?
I think we're gonna need to, because Peter kind of backed Hayden into a corner last week.
Ish. He's still taller than me.
Yeah, that's not hard. But anyway, except Amy. Amy can never be taller than you.
Yeah.
But he kind of backed him into a corner where, we do this for a while and then we do a tournament of champions with at least one of TB3. And if I had my druthers, it would be all three of them.
I mean,
see who
first,
comes out on top.
somebody would need to figure out like how to even get a hold of Josh.
Well, I'm sure that we could they could plug his AI directly into
There you go.
some kind of an interface so he could interact and make us think he's real again.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah.
Little Force ghost of Josh. Yeah.
Right. It's a thing. It's doable.
It is a thing. Let's see. Well, Owen, I don't know how you feel about people following you. Do you want to give out any of your social medias? I know you are on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, I got that's pretty much it. I've got an Instagram. It's OW3NM0RGAN. I've got a Twitter too. At OwenM0RG.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, and Owen, you've also been on our show twice. Gave us insights to both seasons 1 and 2. Yeah, we've done the Instagram. You were a good sport and did some improv videos when Brihana and I visited Atlanta. And we had the meetup, so that was a lot of fun. A lot of content out there. Check out Owen's social medias. If you want to see some of our pictures with Owen, check out our Instagram at Cobra Kai Podcast. Brihana, so same time next Sunday, and we hope that it's gonna. I mean, today I think for the most part it ran smoothly, just with the exception of that one question that it was the wrong answer, but we fixed it.
Yes, we will be here again, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central next Sunday.
Sunday, and we hope to do a better job at promoting it, give you guys a heads up when it's coming as a reminder.
I do have a functioning computer now, so that's going to help a heck of a lot.
Yes.
My beloved Deanie Mac exploding in my face, and I told you about it Monday. I was like, I can't, because we have the other series that we're wanting to get started, and I couldn't edit it because Premiere kept overheating my computer, and I couldn't get it edited to get it up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to be way delayed with this. I cannot promise that will be up tonight, obviously, because tonight is probably full. So the new series will most likely premiere Friday night. I will give myself that long to go ahead and get it edited. But yeah, we'll be here. Same Cobra time, same Cobra station.
Yes, same channel.
Same Cobra channel.
There we go.
There, he's got it. That's why he's here. Brihana, we kind of knew early on that you had some of the tech issues, and that's honestly why we haven't really promoted it, because we weren't even really sure this was going to be ready. And like an hour and a half leading up to the game yesterday, I was like, we can postpone it until tomorrow. And you're like, yes, let's do that. Because, guys, we could have ran the game, but we probably would have had like 0 images, and I don't think it would have been fun.
0 images. They would have been lousy questions that I came up off the top of my head with 45 minutes to go. This one, I had a whole day to put into the questions, to getting the thumbnails, and even with that, I legitimately put the last thumbnail in place at 3:36. So
wow,
yeah, it was pushed right to the edge. I live on the wild side. That's just me.
Yes, you do. I tell you often that you have all these great ideas, and sometimes the goal and the time frame you want to do such things in are a little ambitious. So, but a little. A lot of. So, all right. So, guys, it seems like this week went well as well, with the exception of some tech stuff on our side. If you guys have any feedback for this week or for last week, let us know. Help us out. Improve the gameplay for next week and thereafter. Doesn't look like unless Chemnerd was actually. You know what? Chemnerd might be hated. I don't know. And now that makes me think that Mick, what was his name? Might be. It's probably like John or Josh. It's like, yeah, we know each other.
Oh.
Just give it to Carrie, because I'm not going to take the... You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's hated.
Okay, now you sound like somebody else who was claiming that Drew was secretly Hayden.
Oh, well, I mean, we know Drew has his own channel.
Right, he's fairly obviously not Hayden, but
Right.
that was fairly obvious when that video was made, and he still ran with it. So,
Yeah.
whatever. But now he's busy duking it out with that other guy, so they can just stay over there and pound the crap out of each other. I don't care. We're going to be over here with the cool people,
Yep.
having fun and
Yeah.
creating content and killing time until we have a show to watch.
Yeah, and also, I've been thinking about asking the group, but it just been one of those things that I would have just posed the question, didn't really care to interact. But I think that Billy and Ralph might have burner accounts in our group page.
You said that last week, but there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if they really did, though.
Do you know how many people keep telling me that the Ralph Macchio I'm friends with on Facebook is the real one hiding? And it's like, well, he's doing a lousy job if that's what he's doing.
Well, just like that one question earlier, right, Owen? We were talking about how it just, the bad boy question, it just seemed a little too obvious because it was part of the answer. So maybe that wasn't it. So, Ralph Macchio might have a burner Ralph Macchio account.
He gets so angry when people accuse him of being Ralph, though.
Yeah.
Very angry. Oh,
all right.
Mikey's really Billy. Okay, we need to go. I've got my dinner waiting for me, and
okay.
It's storming out of nowhere. I think there might be a tornado coming, so yep, really got to get off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Owen. So thanks again for jumping on with us. We'll see you on social media. Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, Owen.
Definitely let us know when you watched Karate Kid 1 and 2. Maybe we'll do another Instagram live and you can share your thoughts.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So everybody in the chat room, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you all next week. And Carrie, hope to see you and Mike duke it out to see who can get round 3, or will we have another winner? Who knows? Maybe Susan Gallagher will play and win.
Right? We will find out next Sunday.
Next Sunday. All right, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day.
Bye.